This is a quick video, but can y'all stop bashing mumble rap? Cause, and I'm not saying, and I don't mean this in no disrespect, cause I understand most people in the world don't know their history, and they're not, you know what I'm saying. You can't blame people for what they don't know, because when you're being told by society and you're being told by the media and you're regurgitating the same shit that you heard from the next person, you know, everybody's not going to know their history, and people are ignorant to their history. But for the people that know their fucking history, you're very ignorant. You know what I'm saying? You know better. Can y'all stop bashing mumble rap? Because when you say shit like mumble rap, artists who mumble rap, they trash, they don't have no skills. Now, some of it could be true. Yeah, there are some trash artists, but there are some rappers who rap really good. They just rap mumble rap. Is Mumble rap is basically a different dialect of communicating, and a lot of people don't know mumble rap is actually the closest thing to our native language, because if you know your history from slavery and from before, black people were already over here in America. I know a lot of people would love to tell you that all black people came from Africa and the Europeans came and took us on islands and they stole us, which some of it is true. I'm not denying my African ancestry, but there were black people that were already over here in the great continent of America, North America, South America. St. Augustine is the oldest city in America, and it is a city in Florida. Yes, St. Augustine is the oldest city in America. A lot of people don't know that shit. A lot of people think it's Jamestown and the 13 colonies. No, St. Augustine is the oldest American city. So technically Florida was here first, but that's nor here nor there. But what I'm saying is black people were already over here, and you already know the history. The Europeans came, they took the land from the Native Americans, black Native Americans, black Seminoles, Florida Seminoles, black Native Americans, black Native American tribe. They enslaved us. They stripped us from our original language. Like this language that we're speaking now, known as English today, people always say speak proper, speak like have proper education. All that is bullshit, false doctrines, because that's actually not our actual language. We're not even supposed to be speaking our language. We're supposed to be speaking our own native language. But unfortunately, because we were stripped from our native language, we're far removed from it. So when you have people that speak Ebonics, because people love to clown people that speak Ebonics, or they use Southern slang like me, because I'm from the South, I'm from Florida, so we speak a Southern slang and we use certain slang from the South. You feel me, man? You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm talking about? A lot of people love to make fun of the South, and they love to make fun of people who speak Ebonics, and they say shit like, oh, you guys are speaking ghetto, y'all don't have proper English, when honestly, that is very, very ignorant perspective, because that is the closest thing to our native language. Like, what would have been our native language? But see, a lot of people don't know this shit, because when you're taught in school that, hey, you got to speak one way, you keep regurgitating the same ignorant talking points that you got from school and people of society. And I'm not trying to be a hypocrite, because I was one of those people growing up. But as you get older and you start having access to the internet, you have access to free information, and you start reading up on shit, you're like, damn, like, you look at the world completely different. So can y'all stop bashing mumble rap? Because mumble rap is the closest thing to you speaking your own native language, and you don't even know that shit. And so many people just saying ignorant shit about mumble rap, and You know what I'm saying? They mean well because, you know, and like I said again, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite because I used to bash mumble rap. I used to say, oh, mumble rap was trash. These niggas is not rapping. They just mumble and all this shit. I can't understand what they're saying. I used to be these niggas, you know what I'm saying? But as I gotten older, I'm 27, you know what I'm saying? And I've listened to enough music and I've gained knowledge from access to information. It is farther from the truth. Mumble rap is actually good. It really depends which artist you listen to. Not every artist that do mumble rap is trash. It really depends on which artist you listen to. You know what I'm saying? But people go by this old outdated rhetoric shit. But like I said, just stop bashing the shit, and you can even look this shit up. And I'm glad Earl Sweatshirt did a video because Earl Sweatshirt did a video talking about mumble rap when he was promoting his album. Earl Sweatshirt said something similar about what I'm saying about mumble rap. You can go look this up if you think I'm lying. So yeah, stop bashing mumble rap. It's very ignorant, and that just shows you don't know your history. You know what I'm saying? And it's not just a southern thing, even though technically you have southern artists that do mumble rap and shit, but it's the closest thing to your native language. That's all I'm gonna say.